now, they're not just playing 12 months a year. They're training 12 months a year. They're traveling not just nationally, they're traveling internationally.
You're saying it's too much?
There is no downtime. By the time they get to the league, and they look at the injuries in the NBA, by the time they get to the league, they're almost worn out. We've got to find a way, a system, where they find a chance to take a step back, because everyone wants a piece of them. The workout gurus want a piece of them. The AAU coaches want a piece of them. Their high school coaches want a piece of them. These kids and their parents want to get them to realize their dreams. But eventually, I think they get worn down. This kid is a unique kid. He's a unique talent. He's going to recover because he has a work ethic and an attitude to overcome something like this. But this is something we've got to start to look at least.
Well, let's bring in NBA front office exec Tom Penn. Tom's rejoining us live on SportsCenter. From an NBA perspective, Giles at least 2 years away from the league. That being said, front offices always watching these young prospects. How would this latest injury impact your view?
I'm nodding my head because the great Seth Greenberg is preaching. He's exactly right on the overuse of youth sports. To get to that in a second. Back to your question, he'll have a year to perform and recover. And we would go to someone like Stefania in our office and say, what do you think? You just heard her say, don't worry, he might be bigger, bolder, stronger. He might be together now where things are fixed and he's going to recover. There's a great history of full recovery from ACL injuries like this, but you need to dig into the weeds and figure it out, make your assessment, and at least it's not a decision right now for this next, it's a year away, right? But back to this overuse thing. Across all youth sports, what we have are kids in girls volleyball, girls lacrosse, and every sport out there being trained to the hilt, where they get bigger, stronger, faster. More is better. And it's happening on faulty biomechanical structures. So you put a bigger muscle on a faulty ankle or a faulty knee biomechanically, and you're going to blow that thing. And we see the numbers increasing every year. The good news is at the NBA and at the collegiate level, it's getting much smarter. The Phoenix Suns led the way in this. You remember all those players that were hurt? Players went there and got better. Well, there's a platform called Fusionetics that's making its way through all of pro and college sports where you can assess these issues, fix them, and then rebuild the athlete better or prevent it from happening. And it's trickling down into youth sports. It is the future. And this Fusionetics platform and biomechanical things like it are the critical key to avoiding these kinds of injuries to the best high school age athletes across all sports. So it's a shame this happened to Harry. He should be okay. But Coach, I am 100% with you when you say that. Something needs to change systematically in America or we're going to see more and more of this.